will have a catch in 50 as TSM keep the offense up.
Well, we had some questions about if TSM would be able to start off the series cleanly. I'm starting to wonder if it's maybe MIBR we should be more concerned about, especially with the passing plays from TSM. Great 1-2 will get them the first goal.
Yeah, I said nice there because it was a nice pass. I wanted them to convert on it because it was such an open opportunity. Kevin missed wide and then was able to find his teammate in order to get the first goal for TSM. It's been a great start for them as Catalysm is trying to really just throw a fake on target with no boost. Just want to keep pressure off the ball for a second. He didn't really succeed in doing so, but Catalysm to Kevin. Nothing in the tank for him as he launched it to the back wall. Razebull trying his best to control this play to actually get them out of this defensive sequence they've been stuck in all game long. Catalysm has Sphinx, and Sphinx will get the second goal.
Again, these passing plays in the final third, just so impressive. Great initial 50 from Catalysm and a great follow-through to just stick with the ball and get a pass out. You gotta wonder if Sad maybe waited a bit too long there on the backboard. Razebull had a full tank of boost. He had a full tank of boost. One of them has to commit to at least getting a challenge on the ball. They can jump at these balls and not need to be all too concerned, considering, again, good boost totals on all three of the players, good positioning on all three of the players, but it just kind of feels like they're waiting for something to work out. Gotta start making these plays, being a little bit more advantageous, getting to the ball a little bit earlier, just like Sphinx here. Heck of a dunk and a heck of a finish under the bar. It's 3-0 TSM.
Sphinx just steals this right off the top of Sad's. I mean, that's not even a carry. He just read him. He dunked him so hard, and the read to the backboard, he hit that just underneath the crossbar. It didn't have to be that good, but Sphinx is in the zone, and he's got TSM up 3-0.
Okay, there were a lot of ways I thought I'd see this series go. I saw it being close. I saw it being a blowout one way or another. 3-0 shutout victory. Not quite, but we're getting towards it for TSM. Was one of the few possibilities I was not looking at. Every goal so far has been immaculate for TSM. And on the other end, finally, MIBR get involved. The passing play with some awkwardness, but it'll get the job done.
You know, that is how they ended up losing their last series, was a little bit of awkward goals around their net were conceded.
And turn away from the ball quickly as Astro and immediately go into a retreat as the Musty goes just a little bit high. Almost a chance for TSM to stunt yet again, but instead it is MIBR who will keep themselves in this game. 30 seconds to play, plenty of time to find 2 goals, especially if Astro can get something here. Nothing from Astromic, maybe a second chance as it bounces back out to him out at midfield. Only get it around one, can't get it around another. And the time it's spent to develop this play, I think the window has it closed. No longer a chance at a comeback. MIBR do get one late, but fear TSM have come to play.
Yeah, TSM, this is exactly the start we needed to see from them. They were going to have to play at this level if they wanted to exit the group. And, I mean, I'm excited about what we see from them. Pitch is going to go towards the net. It would have bounced in if the Typhoon could have gone any longer. But TSM have looked like a team.
Chance here to do something special and really give them that buffer that they were hoping for, especially with fakes like that. Great play, but Razebull, he's the wiser to it. And get past Kevin, though, who's already pre-jumping him on the ceiling. Yes, definitely. Kevin, that might have been a little preemptive, my friend. And as a result, it's going to cost them the first goal. Astro quickly, it's 1-0 MIBR.
Kevin is sticking to his plan. He's doing what he's done. Astromic is going to dunk here to send this one in. This is the bounce back that we needed to see from Made in Brazil. Razebull cutting off that clear. Can keep TSM. Nice wall dashing from Sphinx. Whenever I've seen him get a little bit of extra speed without boost to the back wall. This net, what did I just see?
Okay, I gotta watch this back. I feel like we misinterpreted something here. Double commit out of Kevin and Catalysm. Astro fires one at the net, and did Sphinx just not think he had a save? I just don't think he. I just think he didn't think he had a save. I have no idea what else.
I think he thought it was on. I mean, you could see it was off. It was wide. I love that air dribble bump that he tried to do from midfield in order to make that available, but everybody on MIBR was there in net. It's going to be hard to shoot past all three, even if one of them is getting bumped. A chance here. Catalysm just going to sail it top right when it felt like maybe there was a chance he could have got it on net and given themselves an opportunity. Another chance for Kevin going to be denied. And they are running out of opportunities. They've had good kickoffs if they do get one goal, but it's going to have to be on this possession as Kevin and Catalysm pass back and forth. Sphinx to the backboard. Razebull should be able to handle it easily. Probably an air dribble or 50 down to the ground to end the game.
Yeah, this is not going to change anything here. This last flurry of offense might reinstill some confidence or actually make it worse if Razebull can manage this one. To the backboard it will go, and surely Kevin will just spike it down. Trying to go cross court, maybe just trying to see if they can get something, but it'll make no difference. MIBR will take game number 2, tying up this series, and definitely making TSM think twice about the strategies from game 1. I don't know if you saw Catalysm, 5 shots by himself, not a single goal registered.
TSM back on offense now. Sad quicker as Sphinx trying to get a read on this 50. Razebull does clear it out to Astramic and able to pop the ball up over the top of the last back of TSM. They're rotating back now. Wall dash bump. The net seems available. What a save from Kevin to keep it out.
Sphinx still got a little bit more to do, though. He's up to this one early, and he saw Astramic just kind of diving from the other half. What it did do, though, is give more time for MIBR to set up shop, or potentially not. Sphinx is up for this one early.
And has found the ball to Kevin, who has a full tank. His air dribble intercepted. Catalysm gonna back off, try and play a bit of defense on low boost. Really important touch here. Gets it up to Sphinx, who will boom it out and reset the offense.
Kevin's still a chance, though. Good touch through the corner, but neither one of his teammates want to fully commit. You can understand why. When Razebull's got a breakaway play, you better fear the ball, especially when he throws down a flick like that.
This is a ridiculous play from Razebull all by himself. He sees Sphinx in net. He says, you should have challenged me earlier. Gets that ball on top of his car and launches it into the crossbar. Has the follow-up to finish it. Made in Brazil. On the back of Razebull, have the lead. Just takes it nice and easy down the center of the field.
Kind of feels like we're not seeing the quick follow-ups from TSM anymore, and MIBR are taking advantage of that. They're trying to bait in these challenges so they can get some extra space on the transitions, which have undoubtedly gone in their favor. It's starting to look more and more like an MIBR series. That early, oh goodness, early win from TSM might be the only win they get. Heck of a bump, heck of a finish. It's 2-0 MIBR.
You can see Sphinx trying to dodge to not get affected by that bump. But even though he survived, no demo.
You got to find something here underneath a minute to play, and this would have been, I believe, 4 goals uncontested in a row through 2 games of time. They're being shut out for about 9 minutes now. It could get even worse if Razebull can find a teammate. Not quite, but breakaway play here maybe. Kevin got options, player center, and the reset. Can't get it to either, though. And that one going to pop back out for Astro to take it downfield yet again. 30 seconds to play here, but TSM, same thing over and over. Nothing connecting on these mid-air passes.
Yeah, Kevin all the way on the opposite side of the field trying to pre-jump for a pass. Not often is a ball actually going to be allowed to go all the way through. Astramic with a reset. There was somebody chasing down the defender, and Astramic takes advantage.
It's not going to get the assist, but I'll give one on my score sheet for Razebull on this. Just a great follow-through here from Astramic as well, recognizing that Razebull doesn't have a guaranteed bump, so he's got to do just a little bit more with that ball. And the star-studded striker of the series finds his 5th through 3 games.
A kickoff demo. And Catalysm has control. I mean, it's pretty hard to imagine a world in which they get 3 straights, but they did at least put themselves on offense. Astramic is going to try and get a little bit more. Sphinx stops it from looking worse than it is, as Sad tries to bring it down for 50. He'll roll it out, and Made in Brazil will go up 2-1 against TSM. Big clear. Kevin's going to hang out on the ceiling. He knows it's headed right back to himself. Razebull will catch 50. You don't want to let him try and get a flick again. Instead, he's able to fake them out and find Sad on the other side of the field.
This is so smart from Razebull. Just pull it low. He sees multiple defenders are back, so what does he want to do? Bait out the challenge. He gets that exactly as he wanted, and the pass is perfect to Sad.
Ever since that first game, he has just really turned it around and is creating opportunities for Made in Brazil this time. He does the hard work for Sad. TSM, you know, you don't get a participation trophy for all your shots that don't go in. They need something to actually break through despite all the great offense they've had, and this will be this. Catalysm will equalize.
I can understand why you would want to try to take your extra time on this one, but with a desperate TSM, you have to make a challenge early, and unfortunately for Razebull, going for that boost in the corner, hey, look, we've all been there for boost over ball. It's a punishing thing at any level of Rocket League, even here at the Major. Trying to maybe get some sort of 50 here against Kevin, but it goes right to the hands of Sphinx, who will bang it to the sideball yet again. Double commit out of TSM, though, and with both of them backing off halfway through the play, that should be the end of the offense. TSM with a huge opportunity there, and just kind of let it die.
Razebull so much quicker here to this ball. Astramic wanted the bump. It's going to be an awkward situation, and it is going to be a goal. He's able to protect the net. Sad will get the second one.
This is a really heads-up play from Astro. As soon as the ball is done, he goes head-hunting for Kevin, and as soon as he's done head-hunting Kevin, he'll go for Catalysm, gets the bump on him, and that's an open net, or at least a lot more open than it could have been without the interference play. MIBR 1 minute away from finding their first win here in Group D.
Maybe a mistake on the back wall. 23 seconds. They need their goal soon. Catalysm is already up. He sent it and teed it up in the midfield. Nobody's following up. The shot is way too late. And I'm not sure they're going to be able to follow this up for a goal.
Unfortunately not. A lot of these long passing plays are just too choreographed. It means that MIBR can get prepared for them. They've been planted on the backboard in multiple moments. One last opportunity, and boy, is it awkward. Does Sphinx have anything to say? He's got a full tank of boost and space to work with, and Razebull knows that, so he'll shut it down. Catalysm Psycho would go a long way, and it will not. MIBR find themselves a win here in Group D as they take down TSM 3-1.